Let's admit it, video games are huge right now as we stay home and stay safe. But when it comes to screen time and video games itself, every parent needs to figure out what exactly is right for their kids. But with so much to consider, where should you as a parent start? Well, joining us to discuss is the president of the Entertainment Software Rating Board, that is Pat Vance, and research director for Take This, Dr. Rachel Coward. Welcome to you both.
Thank you.
Hi.
Yeah, thank you for joining us because this is a big, timely topic right now. So Pat, what are simple steps parents can take to manage the video games that their children play?
Well, first up, check the rating information. All the games sold across the country have ESRB ratings, and there are 3 parts to the rating system. First up, age ratings, then content descriptors, which will indicate why we assigned the age rating category that we did, and then interactive elements, which will highlight games that have multiplayer online functions, as well as enable in-game purchases. Once you've checked out the rating information, make sure your household rules are being enforced, but that it's part of an ongoing dialogue and a positive one. Don't stigmatize games in the home. You should be celebrating video games. And thirdly, make sure that you're familiar with the parental controls that are embedded in every game device in the home, whether it's a mobile device, a computer, or a game console. And those controls will allow you to do things like limit the amount of time spent playing video games, or limit the amount of money spent playing video games. And also, it allows you to restrict online communications since so many games are playable online with other players. And lastly, when you're not around, it will allow you to block games by age rating. So if you haven't approved a particular game that's rated M for mature, your child won't be able to play it.
Great advice right there. Dr. Coward, kids are spending more time in front of screens right now, whether it be virtual learning or through these video games. So how can parents stress less and embrace the benefits of video games?
I think step 1 is, like Pat said, make sure the content is age appropriate. Check those ratings. Second, I think it's about shifting our perspective on games away from frivolous, time-wasting activities and towards games as tools for learning, tools for entertainment, stress release, and tools for social connection, which is really important right now. Of course, screens should be just one of many things our children do. Everything during the day should not involve a screen, but there are a lot of benefits associated specifically with playing video games, including reduced loneliness and increased sense of social connection. And then there's the fact we've been studying games for more than 15 years, the impact they have on players physically, socially, and psychologically. And broadly speaking, when you look at these thousands of studies, generally the effects on players are more positive than negative, and at the very least neutral. So that should give parents some peace of mind.
I was going to ask, what are some of those positive outcomes from video games and experiences both online and offline?
Yeah, I mean, reduced depression, reduced loneliness, increased creativity. You can learn all kinds of things. Games are really great learning tools for learning unintentionally. So games that don't intend to teach you things end up teaching you things like history and leadership skills. I could go on all day, really.
Where can we go for more information in case our parents watching right now do want to go ahead and check out those ratings? Because I'm not going to lie, my niece and nephew, they're playing video games a lot more. I'm even playing video games a lot more, but I have some different rules for myself. So where can parents go for that?
ESRB.org is a great place to find rating information. Also, parentaltools.org allows you to access step-by-step instructions on how to set up those parental controls. And then thirdly, TakeThis.org gives you more information about video games and mental health for those who are interested.
Well, I will be passing this information along to my brother so he can watch what his kids are doing. All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Thank you.
Thanks.
All right, search game ratings online at the website mentioned. That's esrb.org. The Entertainment Software Rating Board is a proud sponsor of Las Vegas Morning Blend. Zelda, my favorite video game growing up, and even now.